A teacher today operates under two opposing pressures. They must ground students in deep local traditions while preparing them for a hyper-modern, interconnected economy. Inside Indonesia's National Teacher Professional Education Program, or PPG, administrators are building a curriculum to answer both demands at once. The first half of the mandate requires pre-service teachers to possess a deeply rooted national multicultural identity. The second half demands global competitiveness and strict fluency in 21st century skills. The administrative structure designed to bridge that gap is a focused, two-credit elective module. Standard or selective courses are mandated by the Central Directorate, but this specific elective is locally engineered. It functions as the Penchiri, the unique institutional signature of the specific LPTK providing the training. We can see the difficulty of this design in the evidence from a recent cross-disciplinary curriculum design review session. 5 distinct academic study programs presented their frameworks: civics, primary education, arts, physical education, and counseling. The session revealed a common friction point. Agreeing on high-level pedagogical theory is simple, but operationalizing the how into a tight two-credit structure is a severe challenge. Designing an effective elective requires translating abstract, high-level global theories into practical classroom mechanics. To evaluate the proposals, we use a 3-tiered curriculum architecture matrix: conceptual foundation, urgency, and practical implementation. Civics and primary education establish the baseline what by anchoring the module in National Law 14 and UNESCO standards. In the second tier, proposals explore the justification. The internal urgency, as noted by the moderator, is the dangerously low sense of pride Indonesian students currently exhibit toward their indigenous culture. Externally, local graduates face a different crisis. They are failing to compete effectively in the global marketplace. The session compared this to the Japan model, where high cultural pride and high global integration exist simultaneously. This highlights the first major obstacle in curriculum design: the tendency to diagnose the problem without providing teachers actionable steps to solve it. An elective course is only effective if it gives educators the tools to bridge the cultural global gap. The arts program raised a complication regarding the exact definition of multiculturalism. The host LPTK operates within a specific region, dominated by local traditions, like those of the Lampung people. Yet pre-service teachers will be deployed randomly across the entire Indonesian archipelago. Once placed in the field, these teachers will face extreme demographic variety, encountering entirely different languages and customs throughout their future careers. The moderator warned against allowing the elective module to become ethnocentric. The curriculum must be pan-Indonesian, built to accommodate all national subcultures rather than only the host institution's local customs. The structural solution to this challenge is a pedagogical pivot toward what they call heterogeneous class management. Under this model, the arts program trains teachers to integrate vastly different cultural traditions into a single lesson plan. This approach replaces standard homogeneous teaching methods that rely on a single cultural perspective. In the PPG context, multiculturalism functions as a structural management tool for handling diverse classrooms. This brings us to the final tier of the matrix: practical implementation. Throughout the workshop, the moderator pushed presenters to explain exactly how a teacher manifests these theories on the ground. We fill the implementation tier with disciplinary solutions. From physical education, we extract an open mindset to adapt routines to diverse student backgrounds. The arts program provides intercultural communication strategies. Finally, the counseling program adds bias-free interventions. Executing effective counseling in a pluralistic society requires understanding individual, culturally driven worldviews to avoid professional bias. These 3 tools form a practical toolkit for the pre-service teacher. High-level curriculum design requires extracting actionable verbs, like differentiating, communicating, and intervening, from abstract philosophical goals. The entire cross-disciplinary review can be synthesized into a single final output. The matrix transforms into this master syllabus diagram, creating a linear workflow from theory to implementation and practice. The first phase anchors the module in national law and global frameworks like the KKNI and UNESCO. The second phase equips teachers with heterogeneous management and open mindset tools. The final phase completes the loop with classroom action research and reflective practice. Continuous reflection is required to maintain the module's relevance against shifting global trends and classroom demographics. This elective defines the specific institutional signature of the training program. Its goal is to produce a specific profile, the ideal graduating teacher. This educator bridges the gap between local classroom reality and global standards. This cross-disciplinary framework provides a concrete method for aligning a teacher's local cultural grounding with global performance standards.